yet?
Hey everybody, let me turn off the music. Okay, alright everybody, today we're going to be covering day 5 of TryHackMe's Advent of Cyber event. My name is the Shy Hat, and we're going to be working through this beginner's cybersecurity challenge together today. If you want to join in with us, you can access the room from this link. Of course, you're going to need a valid TryHackMe user account in order to access this room, but accessing it is free, so there's no barrier to entry necessarily to keep you from participating. So today we're going to be doing a reverse engineering challenge. And we're going to be working with MS-DOS, which is an old operating system that used to be the standard for Windows machines. Well, not necessarily Windows machines, but they were called. It was the Microsoft operating system. All right. So, without further ado, let's jump into the task at hand. So, what are our learning objectives for today? So our learning objectives are to experience how to navigate an unfamiliar legacy system. Legacy means any system that operates using software that is not modern or current, and in many cases means operating systems or software that is no longer supported by their developers. We're going to learn about DOS and its connection to the contemporary, the Windows command prompt. And we're going to discover the significance of file signatures and magic bytes in data recovery and file system analysis. I'm just gonna take a drink here, just a sec. Okay, so what is MS-DOS? The disk operating system was a dominant operating system during the early days of personal computing. Microsoft tweaked a DOS variant and rebranded it as MS-DOS, which later served as the groundwork for their graphical extension, the initial version of Windows OS. The fundamentals of file management, directory structures, and command syntax in DOS have stood the test of time. My stream lags. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll try to fix that. And welcome to the stream, OXF69. Is it the sound? I guess it would be the video that's laggy. But we're going to continue. All right. So let's see. So where were we? The fundamentals. Okay, stood the test of time to be found in the command prompt and PowerShell of modern-day Windows systems. While the likelihood of needing to work with DOS in the real world is low, exploring this unfamiliar system can be valuable learning. It can be a valuable learning opportunity. Okay, so what do we need to... Hey Dreamer 1991, hello. Hello, I'm glad you're here, and hope you can learn something as we work through this challenge together today. So once again, if you want to try this this challenge yourself, you can do so at the following link. So connecting to the machine. Before moving forward, we're going to review the questions of the connection card shown below. Do we need to start the attack box today? No, we don't. Do we need to start a VM today? Yes, we do. Is there split screen available? Yes, there is. Is there a direct link available? There is not. And we are given credentials to link to connect directly to a VM via RDP, VNC, or SSH. Okay, so at this time, if you would kindly go up to the top of the task and start the machine over here. So it is this green button right here. We're going to click on that, and it's going to split the window pane in two. Hey Dreamer 1991, I solved all, but I have some questions. The last word that the snowman talks about. Okay, so the snowman's talking about the games directory in the exercise, and I think solving the games inside the games directory will give you some hints to opening up the side quest room for this day of the Advent calendar. So every Advent of Cyber challenge has a side quest associated with it, which is an additional room with some advanced challenges. I personally haven't had the opportunity to explore any of this, but I'm pretty sure the hint that the snowman gives is about the games directory, and playing the games will probably give you a hint as to how to get to the side quest content. Okay, so while we wait for the attack box to initialize, we're going to take a look at what we need to do today. So today we're going to be working with DOS, but we're going to be doing so through the virtual machine that's being spun up over here. So we just need to wait a little bit for this to initialize. So Hey Dreamer says, I opened the directory, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, well, we're gonna go through that in a little bit. So just stick around for a little bit. I'll cover that. I'll cover that first, just so you can get started with that. So just as soon as the attack box is finished initializing, sorry, it's not the attack box. It's the Windows machine. We'll go over that real quick. All right, so because we want to look at the machine in a bit of a bigger view, we're going to full size this. So what we need to do is we need to go down to the bottom here, and we're going to click on this view in full screen. Click on that, and that's going to start the virtual machine in a separate tab. And from here, what we want to do is we want to double click on this right here called DOS Box X. We're going to double click that, and that's going to bring us into DOS. Okay, so for Hey Dreamer 1991, I'm going to show you real quick what you want to do to access the games inside that directory. So what you want to do is okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. What you want to do is you want to go into the games directory over here. You would do cd games, and then inside of these this games directory, there's 3 different directories inside here. That's 3 different games. So basically what you would do is you would go into each one of these games, or you go into cd chess 2 or cd rogue or cd troll, and then inside there's going to be an executable file or a bat file or a com file that starts up the game. You play the game, and then eventually you'll get to see some sort of clue that tells you how to get to the side quest content. So for example, if I go into the rogue directory, I see here that there's a rogue exe file, so that's the file that you would run to start the game. I hope that answered your question, Hey Dreamer 1991. So, but for the rest of the class, for the rest of the people watching, I'm going to do the walkthrough for the basic exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our original tab, and we're going to exit split view. Okay, so once the machine is fully booted up, we're going to double click on the DOS box X icon found on the desktop to run the DOS emulator. So we've already done that. And after that, we're presented with the whole welcome screen in the DOS environment. Okay, so when we're working inside of DOS, it's a command line interface, and we're going to use different commands to access, to run commands inside of the terminal. So we've got the cd command, which changes directory, the dir command, which lists all files and directories in the current directory, the type command, which is going to display the contents of a text file, the cls command, which clears the screen, the help command, which provides help on the different DOS commands, and the edit command, which is the MS-DOS editor. So cls is going to clear the screen. So if we go here and we type in cls and then press enter, it's going to clear the screen for us. The dir command is going to list down the contents of the current directory. So if we use dir, we see here that this is the contents of the current directory. There's a bunch of other directories in here, as well as a BAK file and a TXT file. Okay, type. Hey Dreamer 1991 says Troll is not running and said there is not enough memory to run the program. Well, I'm not sure if Troll isn't running and it says there's not enough memory to run the program, I would try to run the other programs first. So the chess2 program and the what was the other program? So the chess2 program and the other game. Try those ones first. You can also try the TryHackMe Discord. So Discord. So TryHackMe has a Discord server, and there should be a topic for Advent of Cyber, and you might be able to find your answers inside of the Discord server. All right, so type followed by the file name is going to display the content. So if we type plan.txt, we can read its contents. So plan.txt, we're going to do type space plan. Oops, how do you spell that? Plan.txt. Okay, so it's going to list out the contents of that file. That's great. We're going to clear the screen with CLS. Okay, so the goal for this task is to restore the AC2023.bat file found in the root directory using the backup tool found in the tools backup directory. Navigate to this directory and run the bumaster.exe c:\AC2023.bat to inspect the file. Okay, so first we need to navigate to this directory tools/backup. So we would do that by doing cd tools and then cd backup. So from there, we would run this command bumaster.exe on this command right here. We can copy it, and I think we can paste it into our terminal. Try Control-Shift-V. No, okay, it doesn't want to do that. That's fine. What we can do is just type it out ourselves. So it's bumaster.exe, and then it's AC2023. BAK. I think that's the one. Let me check. Okay, we need to put the C colon in front of that. Okay, so it says the file cannot be read, error in the file signature, check troubleshooting notes in readme.txt. Okay, so we need to check the tab is working in MS-DOS. Tab autocomplete works in MS-DOS. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. I should really use tab autocomplete. I'll do that next time. So we're going to edit the readme.txt file, which opens up the graphical user interface that allows us to view and edit files easily. Okay, so edit readme.txt. Okay, so tab autocomplete. Thank you very much for the advice. Hey Dreamer. Okay, so the project name is Backup Master 3000, and so we see at the bottom in troubleshooting that if you encounter any issues during the backup or restore process, be sure to check that the first bytes of the file in question, the file signature should be 4143. Okay, so if these bytes do not match, it is likely that the file is not compatible or may be corrupted. Okay, awesome. So to get out of the file editor, we do Alt-F on our keyboard, and then we go down to exit, and then we press enter. Okay, so back here, we see that the problem is that the file signature should be 41 and 43 at the beginning of the file. So what are file signatures or magic bytes? So file signatures, commonly referred to as magic bytes, are specific byte sequences at the beginning of a file that identify or verify its content and format. These bytes often have corresponding ASCII characters, allowing for easier human readability when inspected. The identification process helps software applications quickly determine whether a file is in a specific format that they can handle, aiding operational functionality and security measures. In cybersecurity, file signatures are crucial for identifying file types and formats. You'll encounter them in malware analysis, incident response, network trafficking inspection, web security checks, and forensics. Knowing how to work with these magic bytes can help you quickly identify malicious or suspicious activity and choose the right tools for deeper analysis. Here is a list of some of the most common files in their magic bytes. So PNG file image format is going to use these magic bytes right here, but in ASCII it's going to be this. The same thing for GIF, Windows and DOS executables, Linux Self executables, and MP3 audio files. So we're gonna take a look at this in action by creating your own DOS executable. So we're going to create a file, an MS-DOS executable file, and we're going to do so using the TC compiler. So we're going to go to the dev hello directory. So we're going to go cdc / to bring us to the root directory, and then which directory do we need to go to? It's dev hello. Okay, so cd dev and then cd hello. And then from there we can see the hello.c, which is a simple program which will be compiling into a DOS executable. Okay, we're going to open it with the Borland Turbo C compiler using tc hello command. Okay, so back here we do tc hello.c. Okay, we see here that this is C code, and the only thing that the program does is going to print the words hello world. So to compile the program, we're going to do Alt-C to go to compile, and then we're going to go down to build all option with our arrow keys and then press enter. Okay, so after a few seconds, it says success over here, and then we're going to press any key to continue. And then we're going to quit out of this program by doing Alt F, and then go down to quit. So what do we have to do next? So we will see a new file in the current directory named hello.exe. Okay, we can open it with the edit hello.exe. So if we first try to run the file hello.exe, it just prints hello world, which is what it's supposed to do. Okay, I'm going to clear the screen with CLS. If we edit hello.exe, we see a lot of gibberish here because these are bytes that are not supposed to be human readable. They're supposed to be machine readable. So the computer is supposed to read these bytes here. But at the beginning here, we see an MZ, and this is the file signature or magic bytes. And MZ are the magic bytes or file signature for MS-DOS executable files. Okay, so we don't need to take a look at this anymore. We're going to Control F and then exit. All right, so now that we understand a little bit about magic bytes, we're going to open ac23.back using the MS-DOS editor, and we're going to do so with the edit command. So back here, we're going to cd C to get back to the main directory, and then we're going to edit AC, and then we can tab autocomplete, and then press enter to get into the editor. And we see here that the magic bytes, or the file header, here are XX, which is not the correct file header for this particular type of file. So as you can see, the current bytes are set to XX according to the troubleshooting section that we read. Boomaster.exe expects the magic bytes of a file to be 4143. These are hexadecimal values. However, we need to convert them into their ASCII representations first. So we can convert these manually using ASCII table or online converters like the one shown below. So if we were to go to a hex to ASCII converter, and we put in 4143, and then we converted it, we would see that the characters that appear are A, capital C. Okay, so Hey Dreamer says, maybe CyberChef can read machine language. I'm not sure if CyberChef can read machine language. CyberChef can read bytes, but I'm not sure if it can necessarily read that machine language. But good suggestion. Thank you. Okay, so what do we know? So we have to go back to the MS-DOS editor window. We need to move our cursor to the first two characters, remove XX, and replace it with AC. Okay, so XX is over here. We need to move our cursor up and over, and then we replace XX with capital A, capital C. And then we can save the file, Alt F. Okay, select save, and then Alt F, and then select exit. All right. So what is next? Okay, from here you can run the command boomaster.exe c, and then the backup file again. And because the magic bytes are now fixed, the program should be able to restore the backup and give you a flag. All right, so let's try that. So we need to go to the Boomaster directory first. So cd tools, cd backup, and then Boomaster, and then c/ac, and then tab autocomplete, and then press enter. Now it says backup successfully restored. Congratulations, and we get the flag over here. Let's Okay, we can't. Looks like we can't copy. We can't copy from here, but it's okay. Let's go back to here. Okay, so congratulations. Okay, so you successfully repaired the magic bytes in the backup file, enabling the Backup Master 3000 program to restore the backup properly. With this restored backup, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's answer the questions. So in how large in bytes is the AC 2023.back file? Well, we can find out by going back here and then dir c colon backslash. Okay, and we can see that is the AC 23 backup file is 12,704. Okay, so that's the answer. 12,704, and that is correct answer. What is the name of the backup program? Well, the backup program is called Backup Master 3000. Backup Master 3000. What should the correct bytes be in the backup's file's signature to restore the backup properly? The answer is up here. It is 41 and 43. So 41 space 43. Okay, and what is the flag after restoring the backup successfully? We see it here, that is THM old school cool dude. Okay, so unfortunately it doesn't seem that we can copy from here, but we can eyeball this. Need to write time. Yeah, that's correct. So old school, so it's THM, and then curly braces. Old, okay, so old school, old underscore 5ch 00L, I'm pretty sure. And then cool, and then lowercase d, 00, capital D. And is there an exclamation point? Nope. Okay, so let's try this. Submit. Okay, nice. All right, so O is 0. Thank you, Hey Dreamer. All right, so we finished this room essentially. Just click on completed. Hey Dreamer 1991. Hopefully you can figure out the clues from the games directory. Let me before we exit, let's try opening up one of these games. So we're gonna go to CD games. Oops. We're gonna go to CD and then back to the top, and then we're gonna go to CD games. And in here, let's see. We should read the how to play text. How to play. Okay, it says, Sprinkles, I made this note to keep you keep on forgetting how to exit games and you don't have to wake me up in the middle of the night. Okay, so if we're playing the rogue game, we press Shift Q to quit. If we're playing chess, we have to do Control C to quit. And if we're playing Troll, okay, there's nothing that can help us quit there. Hey Dreamer says, I always lost chess. Rogue is 2-step after Stop Troll is not opening. Okay, so if if Troll is not opening for you, you can try. Are you working in full screen? Are you doing full screen for your virtual machine, or are you doing the in browser, like the split screen? So you can try doing the full screen before you try opening up the Troll game, and that might help you. Because I can run the Troll game from the full screen here. So I go to CD Troll, and then I roll Troll, and it runs okay for me. But obviously, I'm not going to play the game because I'm not doing the side quest content. But if you're still having trouble, what I would do is I would go to the TryHackMe Discord, and I would look for an answer over there. There's probably a thread for Advent of Cyber, and you can probably look for your troubleshooting answers over there. But yeah, that's it for today's Advent of Cyber task. So this was day 5, and day 6 is going to be tomorrow. Everybody, Hey Dreamer says, if game end, I can take flag. I'm not completely sure because I haven't. I'm not really looking into the side quest content. Like I said, try asking on the TryHackMe Discord. But until tomorrow, everybody have a great day, and good luck to you, Hey Dreamer 1991. Yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow, and we'll be solving another challenge from TryHackMe's Advent of Cyber, and we'll see you next time.
The police are requesting an